Alright, so this is one of the very first examples of a question that we're going to work in this class. So this comes from section 1.1, and this is one example of a homework problem. And so what we have to do here is determine whether each point lies on the graph of the equation. Alright, so they've given us a point right here, and just to make sure we're familiar with this notation, this is what's called an ordered pair. Alright, and it's an ordered pair because we write in parentheses the x coordinate first and the y coordinate second. It's always in order. X comes first and then y. So it's basically shorthand for telling us that in this case 4 or 5 means that x equals 4 and y equals 5. All right, it's just a shorter way of writing that. So now we have to test if x equals 4, does y also equal 5? And that's what they want us to check here. So we have our equation y equals the absolute value of x minus 3 plus 4. Alright, so we're going to say that if x is 5, or y is 5, we're going to put in 4 for x, so 4 minus 3 plus 4. So we get 5 equals, and now 4 minus 3 is 1 plus 4. So remember, the absolute value says make it positive. If it's positive, leave it positive. If it's negative, make it positive. It's not, some students confuse this. It's not flip the sign. It's just make it positive. And in this case, it's already positive, so it's just 1 plus 4. And so 5 is, in fact, 1 plus 4. So we would say, yes, this point is on the graph. Now let's try it with negative 3, 0, and see what we get. All right, so I'm going to redo the same thing. So 0 equals absolute value of negative 3 minus 3 plus 4. All right, again, I've substituted negative 3 in here and the 0 over here where the y is. We're using the same equation. All right, so let's continue this work. So we get 0 equals, now negative 3 minus 3. When you have two negative numbers, you add them as if they were positive, but then make it negative. So negative 3 is negative 6. And now we take the absolute value of negative 6, which says just make it positive. So 6 plus 4. So we have the statement 0 equals 6 plus 4. That's not true. And so in this case, we would say no. The point negative 3, 0 is not on the graph.